The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. That shot was contested. Not a smart play. Going for the dunk. George! An explosive finish at the rim. The floor is looking slippery out there. An open mid-range. Booker sinks the basket. The game is tied. Elevates. George throws the hammer down. A clever fake. Gets a good look. Boom. Shot is good. It's a brand new ball game from now. To the paint with the heavy slam. Great defense. Lopez running the pick and roll. A wide open shot. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Fires one off. No good from the three-point line. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Open look. Lopez secures the two-pointer, and we're all tied up. Rises up. Oh, no. I don't want to see that miss again. Lopez with a well-timed pick. Pulls up from mid-range. Missed it. That's a clean block. Lopez with the big rejection. Pump fakes, fakes the shot. Pump fakes, setting the pick. Fakes it, didn't shoot, gets a good look. They're struggling on the offensive end. A wide open shot. Lopez hits it. A failed drive attempt. Blows by the D. Lays it up. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. The game is all tied up. Wide open for a three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. An open mid-range. Missed the open shot. Flag snatches on. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Sends it away. Not much time left now. Zion with a jaw-dropping dunk. Pulls up from mid-range, knocks it down. We got ourselves a tie. A chance to end the game. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. A step back shot. The shot bounces off the rim. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Excellent pass. Open look. Larson Shot is good. Davis blocks the shot. Shot clock about to expire. Zion finishes with a commanding slam. We're back to even now. Watch out for the dunk. George with an effortless dunk. Watch out for the dunk. Zion with the posterizer. We're back to even now. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No, Davis just casually drops it in. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. The game is tied. A good look for three. Boston. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. The defender cannot keep up. Elevates, and they come away with the W. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Oh my goodness, what a move. Just denies the shot. A tough shot. A forced shot and missed. A wide open three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Some tight defense here. Tatum with a big time block. That's some solid defense. What an incredible assist. In open mid-range. Tatum hits it. Setting a screen, cannot shake off the defender. Open look, Wilson sinks the basket. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. Create space with the crossover. Going for the dunk, he did not just miss that. Quickly takes it to the rim. Nails the two-pointer. Sets a solid screen. Tatum with the block. Launches a quick shot. Some tough luck there on the three. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Tatum, that's just way too easy. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes straight for a three-pointer. George with an amazing shot. They can seal the deal right here. Blows by the D. That's too far out. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes the shot, a clever fake. That's a nice dish. Scores with a dunk. The defender cannot keep up. That's a quick release. The players are looking tired. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. To the paint, Davis with the right attack. No hesitation for that shot. Whew, missed an opportunity there. A clever pass. A wide open shot. Knocks it down. The ball is stopped. Create space with the crossover. The defender is shaking off on that one. A close range shot. Missed it. That's a quick release. Curry doing what Curry does. The defender cannot keep up. No hesitation for that shot. Jones secures the two-pointer. A chance to end the game. Oh my goodness, what a move. Launches on top of defense, and that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. Rises up. George throws the hammer down. Julio setting a screen. An open three on the way. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Pump fakes. Julio with an effortless dunk. And we're all tied up. Blows by the D. Attacking the basket. Capella lays it in. Now that's too easy. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. Oh, what a shocking miss. Launches on top of defense. Better slow it down now. Going for the dunk. George just casually drops it in. Create space with the crossover. Pulls up from mid-range. A two-pointer. Won't go. Elevates. George scores with a dunk. Gets a good look. Basket goes in for Murray. Goes up for the layup. Makes an easy basket. Create space with the crossover. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Fakes the shot. An open mid-range. Murray hits it. With the rack attack. A wide open shot. Off the mark on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. Going rush deep. That's a deep three. That's to be expected. Watch out for the dunk with the heavy slam. A failed drive attempt. Jokic sets the screens for Murray. A clever fake. Wide open for a three. Murray, 3 points off the board. Blows by the D. A difficult mid-range shot. Seth Curry sinks it in. How did that one go in? Jokic sets the screens for Murray. Pump fakes. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. Jokic sets the screens for Murray. Shot clock winding down. The shot bounces off the rim. A clever fake. An open three on the way. Murray, what a beautiful three. Between the legs, step back three. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. We got ourselves a tight ball game. The defender cannot keep up. The defender is shaking off on that one. The D was too tight on that shot. Capella sets a brick wall screen. Nice D on that play. Whoa, bit of bad luck on that attempt. Jokic draws the D and kicks it out. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. Cut down. 4, 3. Some tough luck there on the 3. 1. Bad shot selection right there. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Rises up. George. An explosive finish at the rim. Create space with the crossover. Sensational move from Luka. An off-balance shot, no good. Time is running out. Doncic lays it up and in. It's a brand new ball game from now. Lopez just denies the shot. Open look. Sinks the basket. Pulls up from mid-range. Lopez. Shot is good. And we're all tied up. The defender cannot keep up. To the paint. George with the rim-rattling dunk. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. Better slow it down now. Wiggins jumps high into the air for that block. Fakes the shot. Blows by the D. Shot clock about to expire. George knocks it down. Going rush deep. A wide open shot. Doncic. Shot is good. Watch out for the dunk. George throws the hammer down. Oh my goodness, what a move. Lopez running the pick and roll. Scores with a dunk. Pulls up from mid-range. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Julio, pure dominance on display right there. Going rush deep. Kind of forced that one. Whoa, great D. Elevates. George. An explosive finish at the rim. The defender is shaking off on that one. Sets a solid screen. A fadeaway jumper. Missed the open shot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Cannot shake off the defender. Going for the dunk. George with the heavy slam. Rises up. Wiggins just casually drops it in. Uncontested three-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Going rush deep. Open look. Wiggins sinks the basket. Gets a good look. George knocks it down. Watch out for the dunk with an effortless dunk. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The defender cannot keep up. Every possession matters now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Driving for a layup. George makes an easy basket. A contested shot. The defense was all over that shot. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Elevates. Lopez with the rack attack. down. 4, 3, a tough three-pointer. 2, 1. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.